Hello everyone, and welcome to
Liverpool are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ødegaard. Now it's Darwin. Rice. Ødegaard. And Alexander-Arnold looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Uno. He's a sharp little ball here. In by Saka. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Mbappe. Batistuta. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. João Neves. Space for him to turn and look. In towards the back stick.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. He's shifted it to the flank. Well, played right into his path. That's the keeper's ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diego Carlos makes the interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Uno. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's Messi. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta with a definite foul there. João Neves. Saka. Messi. Tries to play it through. Now he's off and running. And it's Maradona. Alexander-Arnold finding himself in space. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Shot could be on. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, I I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And that's a goal kick. That is ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the...
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Liverpool finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 23, Lionel Messi.
So we're underway for the second
On
half.
to replace him is
Liverpool
22,
really need to
Michael
bring up their
Owen.
intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Gerrard. A heavy challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Beraldo. Liverpool do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's found a way through. Hoisted in. Beraldo is there and he can get that clear. He's given the time to pick a pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. No way through there. Ødegaard. Liverpool still this single goal behind. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So we've reached the hour mark. Rice. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition.
He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot, surely! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Liverpool really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Spread to the right. Beraldo is the team's great visionary. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution from Buriram United, number 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 4.
And he's had it nicked away.
Number 17.
And he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there.
Number 15.
And he can clear it away.
Martin Odegaard. Number 9.
Now, can they get him away? Diego Carlos gets across and deals with it.
Number 21.
Owen. Oh no, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Oh, great leap! So close to drawing level.
Well, that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Burmo might just make this. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's gone backward here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Still anyone.
This pitch is go.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The goal scorer for Liverpool.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Maradona demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Reinders.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out towards the right wing. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Liverpool can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Rafinha.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now that looks a decent ball. Gerrard is in a really good position out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer for Liverpool.
It was casual, it was careless. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Maradona voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Hype, expectation,
Liverpool.
emotion. The game yet to kick off.
Manchester
The
United.
excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much. Big chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And it's Gerrard. It's played through for him. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He won't be happy with that one. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Elects to cross. Well read, and the danger is averted. Aguero receives it in a good position here, and he's managed to get free. That is good strength. And the shot! Cannavaro gets it away. And this is Aguero. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Aguero. Cannavaro is there to clear. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's there to belt it away. Davis. Neither side yet able to find the net. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Succumbs to the pressure. De Jong. Now it's Rooney. Doué. Oh, nicely intercepted. Over to the right flank. Can he get on the end of this? Can he spark a counter here? Well, that has not gone well. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's made its way to him. Shot, surely! Oh, it's gone in! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's in one-on-one. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Aguero, distributed tidily. He is through here. Goes for a shot. He's under a lot of pressure there. Thinks one through. Well timed, excellent interception. Searching pass he's played there.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Aguero is behind this one. And this an opportunity to pull level. Aguero! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Aguero, renowned for his long-range shooting. And they've switched it over to the other side. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's Maradona. Davis getting forward. Foot in. Davis has been caught there. It's a foul. And it's Davis, engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can clear their lines. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. Davis. De Jong. Tries one from range. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Messi. Lovely feet. And it's De Jong. He'll try from distance! And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Liverpool really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Liverpool looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rooney. Messi. Messi, upright and purposeful. Sends it crossfield. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. De Jong. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Now it's Aguero. And it's Rice. Oh, he's burst through! And this is Rooney.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Davis gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Aguero. Tries to play it through. Aguero! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good take in a good area. And back to the keeper they go. Pinches it off him. So we have movement on both benches.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Lionel Messi. Coming on the field
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Michael Owen.
That is good alertness. Can he get it through? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Nice control. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Back to the keeper it goes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Rooney. And here's Aguero. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Aguero. He's in a great position here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah finding himself in space. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely aimed pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now, can they get him away? Liverpool still ahead by the game's only goal. Goes looking wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Davis gets into a good position. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well played, well played. Chiesa. Hakimi makes a dash for it. Hakimi shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short. And he's quick to get rid. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rice.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Aguero. Chance for a shot! And he's found the net! And right near the end, we have parity.
The goal scorer for Manchester United. After
Pressure,
89
what
minutes
pressure?
in.
He feels none of it.
7.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That's put paid to the danger. De Jong. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, no joy this time. Donnarumma clears. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Alexander-Arnold picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
We are expecting traffic to be heavy.
So there it
after the
is.
final
What
whistle
struck you
today.
most about? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
Red is the
Liverpool.
colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And we're underway.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but...
Goes for a shot! It's a promising position. And now the breakaway. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Decent chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Lahm. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. Lahm. Maldini gets in to thwart him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And Akanji. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Maldini. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Nunez. Pressing high and with purpose. Well, they've got it again. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Gerrard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Good ball, good take. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. That's a throw. Alonso. This looks promising. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lahm proves just a little bit too strong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Still goalless. Distributed tidily. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gerrard. Lahm cuts out the pass. That's been slipped through. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Manchester United really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Guendouzi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Just about within shooting range. That was quite a hit. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls.
Liverpool have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Half an hour played now. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Played down the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Now, can they get him away? Maradona is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ball is over the line. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe, renowned for his long-range shooting. Batistuta. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maradona has it in a wide position. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's having a go! Messi.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Yamal. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Maradona. And he's forced to go back. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Liverpool really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Guendouzi can so cleverly bypass the press. And Batistuta! He's got away with one there. Guendouzi.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alonso. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Maradona finding himself in space. It's gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Quality ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Rooney. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Great vision. And this is Maradona, looking to play him in. He has a look up. And the finish! It's bounced back off the post. Oh no, this does not look good. Good take, and is he in? Looking for options for movement. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rooney. That has not gone well. And he's there to clear it. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well measured. Oh, shooting chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making it leap.
Gerrard! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Gerrard really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Not the most accurate pass. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Tacho calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Nunez gets into a good position. And this is Maradona. Oh, it's Maradona! Oh, the ball's went. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That pass isn't the best.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, now he got a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Yamal.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That's going to go a long way. Manchester United have it back and can go again.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Lionel Messi. Number 10, Wayne Rooney. Number 7,
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Number 14,
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 9, Andrei Shevchenko. Number 21, Danielson. Number 18,
He's had a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Lam. And Yamal. And it's Lam. Showing great feet there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And this is the big chance.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lahm cuts it out. No breakthrough, and we are into time added on. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. He's picked his way through. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Pacho gathers from the goal kick. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, there's the shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, is this it? Have they won it?
The goal scored for Manchester United.
A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Liverpool really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
And just to confirm that the referee did issue... And that's that! Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this
today's
is. The
match.
colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Again,
The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy, easy watch, Peter.
Looking for the run. Messi looking to receive it in space. Beckham. Chanatip. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Now Costa Curta. Beckham. Adams. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Neymar. Lizarazu. He's chosen to go back. And it's Zico. And Adams. Donnarumma. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. Donnarumma sends that a long way. He is through here. Beckham pinches it off him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Maradona. Nunez takes a shot! He's delivered all right! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away.
Pretty robust defending.
Mbappe has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Chanatip. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Chanatip. Now Costa Curta. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Costa Curta. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's going to go a long way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Darwin given the lift of his goal. Liverpool are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And here's Mbappe, Zico, knocks it into space. Mbappe, Darwin, oh, some tackle that. Now it's Batistuta. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Israel are down to 10 men. Oh, this is chance, surely! And he's stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Number 23.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Leverkusen against
Colours
Liverpool.
vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front... Oh, Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
This is a promising build-up. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Cannavaro wins the duel this time.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning.
Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ramin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No way through, so back it comes. He has a look up. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passing nice and neat. Quarter of an hour played. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. Akanji. Now it's Batistuta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And back to the keeper. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Gerrard. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's gone searching cross-field. Koundé looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Davids. Gerrard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's taking no chances there. Ball is over the line. Played in with purpose. Pedri.
Bayer Leverkusen really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means... Oh, what has happened here? Shot, surely! And it's Roberto Carlos. Iniesta, chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Great chance! Maradona is there to clear. Tries to pass it through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Opts for safety. Maldini. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Looking to play him in. Great vision. Aubameyang. Chiesa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Alexander-Arnold crosses it in, and that's out of reach. Koundé. It's Maradona! Koeman. Iniesta. Now it's Yamal. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Chiesa. Gerrard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that pass just didn't quite work. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. He's going for goal! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Threads one in. Oh, super find. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Aubameyang. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, what a ball! And now they can clear their lines. Bayer Leverkusen have it back and can go again. Now it's Maradona. Maldini. Chiesa. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he get it through? Decent chance! Goal!
Well, we've just seen a picture-perfect pass, if ever there was one. Everything about it was right. The weight, the timing, it was just begging to be put away.
Number 21.
Bayer Leverkusen have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 23, Lionel Messi. Coming on to replace him is
60 minutes played.
22, Michael Owen.
Now it's Batistuta. Maradona picks it up out wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming, and the shot! That's going to go a long way. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. Akanji is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Gives it back, and it's Iniesta. Good ball, good take. Oh, Bamian! And it's in! Oh, but the flag's up.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Fermin. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And this is... Oh, he's all alone! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Iniesta. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Maldini gets over and intercepts. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now, he's got space here. Now, this could be a chance. And no, Bamian! And that is well cleared. And it's Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's intervened well there. Batistuta. Well, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Lopez. Iniesta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's found space here. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal! And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Bayer Leverkusen can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And the counter is on. Koeman makes the interception. Iniesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 15.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Number 19, Lamine Yamal. Number 21, Fermin Lopez. Number 51, Andres
Last-ditch
Iniesta.
defending, but that'll do.
Number 14.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the number on the board is 3.
Number 7.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Number 23,
Can he get on the end of this?
Mohamed Salah. Number 89,
And this is Mohamed Salah.
Lionel
Not a
Messi.
hint of offside here.
Number 22,
It's Salah! referee says that is it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Liverpool.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're up and running. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious cover to provide. So a lot of hard work has to go into this, and at times you can get stretched. But, boy, it can work at one end.
Good ball, good take. Great defending, strong and determined.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Guerrero venturing down the left. Guerrero. Haaland. Guerrero has it out wide and in space. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Haaland! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Arsenal take the lead. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Saka.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No way through. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is Stuta! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about...
Oh, great leap! And there's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think...
Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. That is good strength. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
And it's Bellingham. Saka. And he's there to belt it away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Maradona. Here it is, crossed in. Guerrero.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Saka. Darwin can be a real threat inside the box. And the pass is intercepted. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Tries a shot! Off the post! Bellingham. This is a promising build-up. That is a great pick-out. He's free, Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Saka just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Messi. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Saka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely worked. And he can thump it away. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That is a brilliant interception. Gerrard clears it away. No way through, so back it comes. Saka receives it in a wide position. That's really well cleared. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Liverpool leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Guerrero has created 1 goal already. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Maradona. Floated through. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Rice. Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Looking to play him in. Driven in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Guerrero. Now it's Diaz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Maradona. Played out wide. Flashes it across. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. Now it's Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread neatly. Very nicely done. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Guerrero. And he's intervened well there. And here's Batistuta. Driving through. It's Maradona! Chance! And that's a tidy finish. 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Nunez at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Liverpool now in a position. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Just about up to 75 minutes. Diaz picks it up out wide. He is through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Just eases him off the ball. Darwin. Now it's Diaz. Now it's Haaland. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Saliba. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. And it's Guerrero. That is good alertness. Messi. Oh, super find. He's got away. Nunez is there's the header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 23.
Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Owen to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Just 5 minutes left. Can he get onto this? Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. This looks promising. Bellingham. He's had a shot! Oh, and again! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight.
The goal scorer for Liverpool.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Liverpool palpably stronger, better, superior.
3 minutes at a time.
Ball comes in. Now it's Owen. And he plays one through. Well, that's a... And the finish! He's got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Number 15.
The movement so precise, the finish so... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Batistuta gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
And we come to
The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Machida Selvia with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's made its way to him. Looking to play him in. Played in. Cleared away. He's had a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good ball, good take. And he's worked it through. He's on it, can he get away? And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Oh, Red, nice interception. And they can counter here. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been knocked clear. Machida Selvia still without a single shot on target. And he was quick to react. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Oh, now he can run away with real chance! And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Tokushima Vortis have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's been played through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well timed, excellent interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And now they can clear their lines. Pass somewhat off target. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Great vision. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Great defending, strong and determined.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Shoji calmly anticipates. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's going for goal! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being...
Can he finish? It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Machida Zelvia up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Machida Zelvia with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. Machida Zelvia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now there's a chance, surely! It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Tokushima Vortis really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Can he spark a counter here?
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference.
And the score is 1-0.
Aims beyond the defence. Shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Tokushima Vortis certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Your impression so far, Jim? One goes for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Tokushima Vortis do have a chance to counter here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. He welcomes it in. Ball's not gone well. And he can clear it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to pass it through. And it's been played through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is a great pick out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break with Sir.
Shoots! Oh, good finish! Do not write them off! Back they come! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's found a way through. He's having a pop! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Tokushima Vortis have opted to make another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And here's the chance to counter. And he's being shifted off it. And that should get the job done. That has been cut short. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The final 5 minutes. And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? Nicely away. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's the keeper's ball. Deep into stoppage time. Now this could be a chance. Hoisted in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.